Hey, welcome to another Star Citizen stream. Can't wait. Um, we're on the 3.24.3 live environment, running patch 9423704. First thing I'm going to do is give my mate Captain Chameleon a call. So just bear with me and I'll give him a ring now. And we'll get into this. On the persistent universe, and we'll just enter the universe, blah blah blah. Yo, Captain Chameleon.
Hey, how's it going?
Ah, feel like shit, man. Still trying to get rid of this cold and chest infection. It's lingering. Eating and drinking as much as I can. I've run out of honey and lemon, so yeah.
Nightmare.
Ah, you just pick it up, don't you? You go out, bump into people that are full of germs. They might not even know themselves, and get ill. But yeah, I was telling Citizen Red this morning. I only went to the garage, and to be honest, none of the people at the garage sounded or looked ill. So yeah. Anyway, we are back in the game. Now, you asked me a question. What was your question? Just let me have a look at this question. Ooh, excuse me. You said, have you not played much since before Master Modes was added? Key bindings haven't changed that much. The last time I played was April, if you remember. And I don't know what it was. It the Foundation event or something? They were doing the Xeno threat thing for something.
Yes.
And I got swarmed by fucking hammerheads and shit, and then you logged in, went to the same location, and you got swarmed as well. So, yeah, that's the last time I played. However, I am not liking it. I'm not liking it at all, and the reason for that is too much change where it's not necessary. There's been a lot of things added, updated. You know, just like I'm looking at a can on the floor right now, and I can't see whether it's empty or full until I pick it up or whatever. Before, you could just look at, oh, wrong way. And I think, oh God, has my mouse resolution changed? Just bear with me. There's something going on with this. No, it's right. Why is it so goddamn slow then? Over the past few days, and there's been an update. And over the past few days, my mouse. Hang on. Hey, mate, you don't have to barge in front of me. I was about to push the fucking button, you ignorant cunt. It's changing my mouse resolution. And it takes it from 1200 DPI down to about 400 for no reason. And I haven't pressed anything. And that's after the update. So, yeah, what an ignorant bastard. I tell you, these fucking people in this game, full of fucking shit, all of them. I was at a terminal in the cargo bay. I was with Citizen Red earlier. Say again?
Yeah. I said someone just bumped into me.
Ah, fuckers. And I'm at a terminal in the cargo bay. There's two terminals next to each other. And the guy was stood on my left shoulder, but just in front of my left shoulder, so I could see the screen okay, but he was to my left. The terminal to our left was completely free. Nobody was using it. but he had to fucking interfere with the one that I was using. Then when I left the terminal to see what the fuck he was doing, he took that terminal. And I don't get it. You know, isn't there better things to do than fuck around like that? I mean, why would you bother? It's a waste of time. In a game that wastes your time to the nth degree, why would you want to waste even more fucking time? It doesn't make sense. So, yeah, and this guy runs in the lift, barges straight in front of me. Fuck off. Barges straight in front of me and gets access to the fucking button.
The capsule will be
And I'm about to press the button. Obviously, we're going to the ground floor or whatever.
careful. Doors are now closing.
And I don't know, is that what people call fun these days? I don't get it. Anyway, the game. I like the Mobiglass. That's been not better designed, or you know, it's nowhere near perfect, but it looks cleaner. It's got clear definitions now instead of wishy-washy fucking colours, which I always hated. But I've noticed a lot of people complaining about the shading and the lighting. So yeah, you know, it's just fucking Star Citizen, isn't it? It's just the way of things. Oh, we haven't changed this in 6 months. Let's redesign it and spend 18 months doing it at a cost of $2.5 million. But nah, they'll pay for it. They always do. But Red was telling me
Leaving the station momentarily.
he was looking at the revenue generated,
Careful. Doors are now closing.
and last month they were, what was it? Did he say $3 million? Where usually it's in the 20s. So yeah.
Right after CitizenCon as well.
Say again.
Right after CitizenCon as well.
Yes, and you know, I know what you said about CitizenCon, and I was kind of, why is he so excited about it? You know, don't believe all this bullshit. They've said it all before. But maybe that's why. They know that the cash isn't coming in like it used to do. And is that a player or an NPC? That's an NPC.
Well, it was my first CitizenCon, so
Yeah,
I can't blame me for getting excited.
I was a bit the same way. When I saw my first CitizenCon, and I'm thinking, wow, you know, they've got some good plans. And then I'm talking to some friends about it, and they're saying, yeah, but go back and watch them all and make notes as you do it. Make notes and see what they've said and what they've promised and what they've gave assurances on, and then cross-reference that with what's actually happened or what they've done. And you'll find that the Star Marine is just about and this is going back a few years, but Star Marine is the only thing that they've ever promised that's been included from the sitcoms. And yeah, it wasn't exactly that. There was a couple of other things as well. Like salvaging, that fucking came in after 9 years. But nine years. You know, salvaging was first promoted in 2014. And it took until 2023 to get into the fucking game. But yeah, you know.
Be right back a sec.
Okay. So we've got about 40 minutes to go before before this all opens. And hey, hello, I'm a unicorn. I am a unicorn. What are you? Hey, hey, hey. I might even try the Milky Milky thing. Milky Milky. Milky Milky. Yeah. Usually I bring a load of empty bottles to throw at people, but yeah. Let's have a sit down. Turn that fucking chat off. Oh, wait a minute. Is there anybody? This is Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Yeah, just waiting for things to happen. I don't know how popular it's going to be. I don't know, this is an EU server, so I don't know. I don't know how many people will be turning up, if any. Usually, depends which servers you get on. Some are really, really popular, but Red said they changed the meshing thing around, haven't they? They've redesigned it quite a few times, so yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
And I'm back.
Well, welcome back, you miserable old bastard.
You must be around here somewhere, yeah?
I don't know. Are you on the same server as me?
Yeah.
Right. What are you? Are you wearing a red jacket with a baseball cap?
No.
All right. I am sat down next to the elevators. As you approach the elevators, I'm to the right-hand side. And I'm wearing a
behind the main desk.
I'm wearing a Crusader security outfit. So I'll probably look like an NPC. And Drake Interplanetary. Is that you?
Of course.
With the Drake Interplanetary. Ah, right, okay. Yeah.
Representing Drake Industries.
Yeah, Drake's shit, man.
My favourite ship's a Drake ship.
Fucking hell, you're scraping the barrel with that one.
Yeah, you got me set up with the Cutlass, which I upgraded from a cutter, and then my main ship now is Corsair.
I didn't get you set up with the Cutlass. That was your choice. You asked me what the best starter ship was, and I said cutter, or best all-rounder is definitely the cutter. You upgraded to the Cutlass. I had nothing. You didn't even ask me about that. You told me you'd done it.
Yeah, you did.
I can't ever remember.
That's what you recommended. You basically sold it to me. I thought you would get commission. I thought you got shares.
That's bollocks, man. I can't ever.
This is the best choice.
I can't ever remember advising you because I fucking hate Cutlass.
No, you definitely made that clear when you were telling me.
Sure he did, yeah. I'm getting old and forgetful. I'll tell you what,
It's the obvious choice.
Is it? Where's Mav? Where's Mav?
Getting the gang together.
Yeah,
He's
fucking.
probably still building his PC. It looks fast. It looks great on this new monitor.
Yeah. In fact, if Mav comes online, we might as well go into the voice chat. In fact, we might as well do that anyway. Do you want to go into general chat?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. I need to hang on. I need to disconnect from Adman's call. Bear with me. Right. I think I'm there now. Yeah. Definitely there now. Right. Back. Can you hear me all right?
I certainly can.
Nice one.
I think you've worn this security outfit
Every fucking year, man.
2 years.
Yeah. I'm surprised I've still got it. I was looking in my inventory when I logged in, and I've still got all my Hurston fucking elite security armors from 2 years ago. You know, when me and Jojo went down to Hurston and fucking farmed them for hours.
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck, was that?
I've got about 2 myself. That's it.
Yeah, I've got 5
I only
left.
got them when I was with you.
I think me and Jojo got about 10 or 12 each, and then I went and got a few more. Yeah, it's still the best stuff. I'm only here for the badges. You've got to. I think you've got to attend 5 different days, 5 different expos. Who's joined us?
Hello.
Oh, sorry. How's the hell's it? How are you, man?
Oh, I'm alive.
Nice one. Du hast ja nie Macker. My fucking German sucks, and I'm recovering from a cold and a chest infection. If I sound strange, you know why.
Don't you always sound strange?
Yeah. Always a bit weird. I'm streaming, by the way, so you know, lots of bad language and stuff like that. Yeah. No,
So all the bad racial slurs now.
Yeah. Fucking a lie. Have you played Star Citizen lately? So sorry.
A few weeks ago, I think.
This is my first day playing Star Citizen since April, and there's been a lot of changes and updates.
Yeah, it really fucked me up when I tried to get back into it.
Yeah. But luckily, one of my friends was on this morning, watching my stream as it happens, and he joined me on Discord and talked me through a few things, so that helped me out a lot, or else I'd have been fucking Googling for it and stuff. You know what that's like. You Google for something and it gives you results from 2 years ago that's not fucking relevant now.
Yeah, I just look up the key bindings in game. It's easier.
Ah, yeah, I was trying to find the keybind for docking and undocking request, and I couldn't find it, but he eventually found it and led me to it, and it's the same. It's my old key bindings. So yeah, I don't know why they keep updating and changing stuff. I mean, no other game I've ever played or know about has got this many options and keybinds and different alternatives for shit, and they've even got menus with nothing in them.
Oh, nice.
I can't remember which menu it was, but it's just a menu on its own in the keybindings section, and it's got nothing in it. Well, why include it if it's fucking empty?
True. The
Yeah.
only key binding that I don't like that changed was control is now prone instead of crouch.
Right, got that one, yeah.
C's crouch. So I always go prone by mistake.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, I finally got used to not press C when I wanted to crouch, and then they change it.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
So why? It's probably because some fucking dev plays another game where C is crouch. You know.
I mean, not most, but many games have crouch and C.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
get it, but
I've
why change it now after so many years?
exactly. The two games that I know that is control for crouch is Rust and Minecraft. Where it's not C, and I can't think of a game where C is crouch. What's Grand Theft Auto? That's control. So I don't know what fucking games
Right
people
from the
are
top of
playing.
my head, I can't tell you any,
Yeah.
but there are some.
Well, yeah. I mean, it makes sense to have C for crouch because the word begins with C, but so does fucking control. And you don't, unless you're doing a lot of combat, you don't go prone automatically, but you do crouch for certain things, don't you? Like when you want to tread silently.
What do you think about the upcoming wipe?
I don't care. I don't care. No.
The only thing I'm not sure about is, are they going to wipe the ships?
I think they said they will wipe everything you didn't buy with real money.
Yeah, they said
So,
items, but I don't know whether the ships count as items.
The ships will probably be gone too, because they want players to get everything new, so they can get the data how people acquire things.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
As if they haven't got enough years of data already, Sasori.
I know, but
Yeah,
the
but
economy's changed a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, they're changing the whole economy, as far as I know, and
Right. I'll believe it when I see it.
Do you remember the last time they did a wipe? They just wiped the UAC. So everyone spent all the UAC on ships. So then after the wipe, nobody bought any ships, but they probably wouldn't have anyway because they just bought them all.
Now, you told me to do that. You said spend your money before they wipe it.
Yeah, and you didn't, did you?
And nope. 18 fucking million down the drain.
I bought a C2, but I bought the wrong one by mistake.
A C2?
Hercules.
What did you want?
I wanted the cargo one, but I bought like the military one.
Ah, right.
The bomber. Is it the H2?
M2.
That's what I meant. I must have bought the M2 instead of the C2.
Right. So I don't see any point in that. I don't get the point of the M2. You know, the A2's the bomber.
Yeah.
The C2's the cargo.
Yeah.
What's the point of the fucking M2?
So the M2 has a little bit less cargo space, but it's got more weapons and turrets because it's for like transporting military vehicles and things, I guess.
Right.
So that's basically it. And obviously the A2's got a lot less cargo space, but it's got bombs. So.
Yeah. I've still got my A2, which I must have bought a year and a half ago with aUEC.
Oh no, you did.
Oh no, that's the C2. I upgraded the Corsair to the C2.
Yeah.
Because I thought to myself, if I get completely fucking bored, I'll just run cargo missions.
Yeah.
And I did a test. I can't remember what the most lucrative commodity was at the time, but it was something I've never heard of, like tantalanium or something stupid like that. So I did some research, found out where they were selling it, completely loaded the fucking ship with it, brought it back to the best place where I could sell it, and I made 280,000 credits. And I thought, for all this time and fucking, it took me about 3 hours, because you can't buy it all at once, you've got to wait. And it took me about 3 hours, and I thought, nah, fuck this, I can make that amount of fucking money in 15 minutes on contracts. I mean, doing the bounties, you know, the oh shit, what are they called now? Ones where you go out and destroy ships, you get a distress call and you go out and destroy the ships. You can service beacons. You can easily get a fucking million an hour doing them.
Yeah, I agree with that, but the service beacons don't pop up as much as they used to.
Nah, and when they do, everybody fucking swarms to them like moths to a fucking flame.
There's too much competition, whereas...
Yeah.
Yeah, and some people might not find that fun. Some people might prefer to do the, FPS kind of...
It would help
stuff
if they left them open to everybody. So, say you got a service beacon and 5 people accepted it and they all flew to the location and then fought each other, or got a percentage of the ship of the bad guys that they destroyed or whatever. That would be a much better way of doing it, rather than first come first serve.
Yeah,
because
Or scale up the bad guys depending on how many people
Yeah.
accepted the mission.
Yeah, good idea. And what's happening now is people are accepting them left, right, and fucking centre, whether they can do them or not. So, if they do them, if they're on a service beacon mission and another one pops up, they'll accept it. And if they get it and can't do it, that denies somebody else of that mission. Because a bunch of fucking arseholes play Star Citizen. In fact, a bunch of arseholes play every fucking online game going. So you got to design your software in a way that can't be abused and misused like that. Because give people the opportunity to use it in a way it wasn't designed to be used, and they'll fucking do it. Every time.
True.
We've got about 20 minutes before this place opens. I mean, look at the fucking crowds already. You can't see the floor for people. Look at me.
Sorry, here. You with us?
I don't know. Are you logged in? Sorry.
I'm optimizing my shaders. I just switched back to Vulkan after the game switched itself back to DirectX 11.
Okay, I should do that shit. I should use Vulkan. Given a choice, if Vulkan was half as good as DirectX, I'd fucking use Vulkan. Fucking DirectX Microsoft shit. He says, playing a game on Windows. But, get enough people saying, oh, well, fucking Vulkan's AMD shit. Well, okay, it started off being AMD, but was taken over. And I don't think AMD do anything towards Vulkan now.
Is it like FreeSync that it is open source?
It's the graphics manufacturers, except Nvidia, all the Intel and fucking hell, what are they called? Jesus, name escapes me. But all the people that manufacture graphics, they've got together. They've created like their own body of people that oversee it, and then it's open source. Anybody can contribute towards Vulkan. It's the way forward. You don't want to be relying on the multi-millions of dollars that Microsoft have thrown at fucking DirectX. But DirectX is great because it's had that much money thrown at it. And OpenGL, when back in the 90s when OpenGL and DirectX were announced, Microsoft fucking made sure that OpenGL didn't get anywhere. You compare, I think OpenGL had about $200,000 funding, whereas Microsoft put something like 12 or 14 million into DirectX. But it was only for
if
Windows.
you have the kind of money, you make sure your product works. So
Yeah. Yeah. But Vulkan is the way forward. I mean, it's
also works better with Intel graphics cards.
yeah. But it'll work better with everything, including Nvidia, who've been an absolute pain in the fucking arse over everything that they don't control. You know, the Nvidia, when you hear about people like Apple and Google and Amazon and all these fucking huge corporations, you hear about their marketing strategies and just shake your head thinking, you know, that is fucking should be illegal. Nvidia are worse than them all put together. You know, Nvidia make deals with companies that make them more money. They don't give a fuck about the customers as long as they're making more money while they're doing what they're doing. So
Yeah, that's why they consider themselves an AI company now.
fuck them.
That's where they make most of their money, with the new AI cards.
Yeah. Friend was telling me about a report
Oh, for fuck's sake! my
From-
phone crashed.
from China. You'll laugh at this one. They did an experiment in China, and it was with a bunch of AI robots, and one robot convinced the rest of the robots to quit their jobs. It was denied by the Chinese government, and then the people involved, I don't know, it was one company and like a university or something. Both the company and the scientists admitted to it and said, yeah, we did this as a test and it worked. And the fucking Chinese government denied it. It's a joke, you know. The people involved said, yeah, it happened. And the Chinese government, no, it's just a hoax. Why the fuck would you deny it? But you've got to be aware those robots were programmed to do that. You know, the robot that convinced the other robots to quit their jobs, that was programmed specifically for that outcome. I don't know what permutations were involved, but it's funny, isn't it?
I cannot join you. Your servers full.
You can't what?
I can't join you. Your servers full.
Oh, fucking
Someone will drop out. Keep trying.
yeah. Oh, should we do the old fucking? Hey, this server's empty.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? That was.
funny.
Where's fucking Mav? Get Mav online. Can't have a party without Mav Dog. That should
Might
be a.
be still at work.
Fuck work. Tell him to quit work. Give his fucking boss the finger and say, I'm off to play Star Citizen with some English assholes. I bet that'll go down well in Germany. Yeah. Hey, so sorry, have you heard about our government? We had a change of government a few months ago in July. They're fucking wrecking everything. They're fucking it up real bad.
Didn't you have like I don't know how many new prime ministers?
Oh God, yeah.
Only 7.
We had 7.
7 in 5 years.
Was it 5 years? I thought it was 6 years.
Well, 5, I
It
think.
was 24,
Almost 6.
2014 to 2020. Up to Rishi. Rishi.
Yeah, our government is also self-destructing.
Yeah.
It worked longer than I expected it to work, so
Well, Angela Merkel. She's the one that's responsible for all this bullshit. Fucking blame her. And that Ursula von der Leyen, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing her name right. Didn't she get?
close enough.
Didn't she get fucking sacked or fired as a government minister for being dodgy?
They're all dodgy.
Yes and no. As far as I know, she quit on her own
Right.
terms, but
Right,
they
yeah.
wanted to kick her out.
Yeah.
So
She quit before they kicked her out, basically.
basically,
Yeah.
I think isn't she like in the European Parliament now?
Yeah, she's leading the EU Commission.
Yeah, I think that was a reason for leaving.
Right. And she's a complete bitch. If you recall, when the COVID pandemic was on the rise, and United Kingdom put in its fucking orders for vaccines really early, and when the EU finally fucking decided it needed vaccines, they had to wait at the end of the line like everybody else. So Ursula von der Leyen, she sent the fucking cops in to raid a vaccine lab in Holland because she didn't fucking believe that they had to wait like everybody else. And everybody said, what's the fucking problem? You know, if all the labs making the vaccines have got all these orders and they can only produce so much in a given time span, of course you've got to fucking wait.
Yeah, they really have to change the bureaucracy for stuff like this, so more labs can produce the stuff we need.
It's just fucking autocracy, isn't it?
There were so many more labs that would be able to test or do the production of the vaccines, but they didn't have the right, what's it called, permissions.
Right. Yeah, I didn't like the idea of the vaccines, and it was the place I was working at the time. They had a policy where you fucking had to have the vaccines. There was no choice, and you had to fucking prove that you'd had the vaccines as well. So yeah, you know, I think I had the first 2, and the third one I fucking turned down because I wasn't working there anymore.
I think I had 4? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I had 1 and 2 boosters. I don't think I'd get another one now, though.
Fuck that. I mean, even the medical institutions are questioning the efficacy of those vaccines. You know, and I know people have died from them, but that's because they didn't have much fucking time to test them. Right, this'll do. Bang it out of the door, inject people with it, see how it goes. They didn't give a fuck. I mean, certainly the British government had a let it burn attitude. They didn't care how many fucking people died. Let the bodies pile high was one of the comments that was made by a government fucking minister. Let the bodies pile high. And these are the people that are entrusted with the fucking safeguarding and security of the country.
Yeah. Now we're on the verge of fucking war. Now what's going to happen?
Who we're going to war with.
Russia, probably.
Ah, fucking. Why Russia? Russia's done fuck all.
Russia haven't done anything to us, I guess, but Ukraine are using weapons that Britain gave them, so now they think that the UK is involved.
Well,
America.
yes, but then they've got a fucking choice, haven't they, whether to support Ukraine or not. I mean, if you listen to both sides of the story, basically we're told in the West, we're told that Russia is the bad guy. And Russia is so fucking evil that it invaded Ukraine just because it felt like it. Well, that's not the story that's been put out by the people in Ukraine and Russia. You know, certain cities in Ukraine that were mainly populated by Russian people, and they were treated really, really, really badly by the rest of the Ukrainians, and that's one reason why it all went fucking sour. And another reason is that when Russia allowed Ukraine to become independent, one of its stipulations was that it would never join NATO. And 2 years after it gained its independence, it's trying to join fucking NATO. So NATO's put up. Putin gave out the figures, and it was something like 70 new fucking missile bases along Russia's border. And the only thing that would happen if Ukraine joined NATO is more missile bases on Russia's border.
Yeah.
So, not that I agree with war, but you've got to listen to both sides.
Oh, yeah, totally. Totally.
I mean, we're a fucking
NATO
island.
also
We haven't.
said that they weren't going to move any further east, but they did.
Yeah, fucking NATO.
I suppose it doesn't really matter when both America and Russia both have weapons that can go across the fucking world in 20 minutes.
Yeah. This is a problem. I just think they should sit down, have a game of football or play a game of chess, and that's it. Nobody dies. Doesn't cost billions of fucking or trillions of dollars. You know. Just do something that's decisive, but
yeah, someone needs to get their tits out for peace.
Well, have I crashed? I think I've crashed.
Looks like you've gone.
Yep. Think I've. Yep.
Oh, I've crashed too. Server's crashing.
30,028. Right. Hang on in there, Sasore. We'll probably be joining you this time. Join friend, 99 out of 100. Fucking hell.
Should join a party and just.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Is there no local
no.
inventory anymore, or is it just not at the expo hall?
Say again, Sasore.
The local inventory, I can't access it at the expo hall, or is
Right.
it just gone generally?
Oh,
You
you've got some catching up to do.
you have to look for a terminal called storage, and they're scattered around all over the place, but they're against the wall. That's how you access your local inventory now. You can't just open it and grab stuff like you used to. I've invited you to a party, Sasori.
Mhm.
I'm in the menus now.
Yeah, I'm in the menus. And Sasori's server is full.
I accepted your invite.
Okay, mate. 98 out of 100, server full. Server full. Fucking servers are all full, man. Ah, got one, Jedzia. I wonder what this one is. This is probably going to be an Asian server, given that it's 38% full. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so I learned that as well. It's the storage terminals. Whereabouts are you in the game?
In front of the expo hall.
Right. The nearest ones, I think, are on the train platform.
No, I found some in the shops here.
Ah, right. Good. Okay.
Also, apparently someone dumped all of the fruits they still have in the inventory here.
Yeah. Don't know which server I'm on, but I'm in. And it's always the fucking same. 3 minutes to go before the expo starts and the fucking server crashes. I mean, you can't make this shit up, can you? Is that you behind me, mate? Yeah. Good. There was somebody behind you and they missed the fucking elevator.
Screw 'em.
Yeah, well. Yeah, it's just the shitness of Star Citizen. I'm fucking sat down. I'm not doing anything. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not contributing towards lag or anything, and the fucking server crashes. Which?
We should go this way.
Which way?
The opposite way to where you went.
This way.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Next stop, Tobin Centre. Whoever's on the Polaris freed up, I'm down the cargo hold. Have you seen the new cargo hangars? The personal hangars?
I've seen it in videos.
Yeah. Fucking unbelievable. The whole fucking floor opens up and your ship comes up from below and it's like, why is this needed? You know, why couldn't they just do it differently? Like, I don't know, have a door. Like a garage door. A big garage door. And then you have an answer. Go on then.
Well, it gives because it takes so long. It gives them time to actually load it in. Ship load times, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it just buys them time to load the ship in and then just bring it up.
Okay. So.
And it's dramatic and more realistic.
Yeah. Where's the fucking panel? Apex Hall. Who made that noise? Was that you, Chameleon?
Crashed again.
If I could hear it. Some weirdo.
I went up to a guy earlier and I said, I'm a unicorn, and he went, retard. Funny as fuck. Yeah, as Citizen Red was telling me, there's capital ships in the game now. So imagine imagine the lag that they'll be causing.
It's probably one in here.
I don't know what to fucking expect. Oh, it's Crusader. Just signed up to get email updates on the RSI website. I haven't got a fucking email update yet. I always hire a ship, at least one ship from every fucking day, to prove I've been here.
Find it in favor? Then why not take it for a test run? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are conveniently available.
What the fuck is this? I'm stuck. No, I'm not. The fuck is this?
Fucking place balls.
Is this the one that Mav bought? Yeah, I have a problem with bottles. I have a real fucking problem with bottles. What ship is this?
Tobin Expo Center would like to remind everyone that the first step to fun is safety. Walk, don't run while exploring the halls.
Ah, this is the new one. It's called.
Intrepid,
Yeah.
the weird asymmetrical one.
They're size 5s.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, the Intrepid.
Oh, it looks exactly like the Ion. With the big gun on the side.
This is a friendly reminder that the Tobin Expo Center is a STEM-free environment. Please refrain during your
Well,
visit and have an amazing day.
it looks okay. Let's have a sit. Let's have a sit in the fucking good old cockpit.
Has a single size 4 gun. It was a size 3 before, but people complained and they changed it to size 4.
Yeah. Not that good a view.
Thank you for visiting New Babbage's Tobin
Okay.
Expo. Stands for
Yeah.
destination for live events
The
and exhibitions.
cockpit is simple, but yeah, I quite like it. Apart from the view below the nose.
I found the cargo base.
Yeah.
Oh, what's
Well,
that,
I'm
8SCU?
8 SCU.
Yeah, I
You
think it's 4 on both sides.
You
so
kidding?
8 in total.
Galactic Aerospace Expo is where
In a weird
spaceships
configuration.
take flight.
8 SCU. Just a minute, I need to. How do
It
I?
looks like it.
Should be 8.
How the fuck do I increase? Wait a minute, settings, edit, channel. I want to increase. Oh, sorry's up at 150. I need to. Right, I'll put chameleon up to 125ish. That should be better. Right, lovely. Volume levels. I had the problem earlier when I was talking to Citizen Red. Every time the fucking announcer came and said something, it cut him out. I couldn't tell what he was saying. 8SCU is what the Avengers got.
Yep.
And the Cutter.
But if you look at this ship, it's a bit of a weird configuration because you could only probably get like 2 size 2s on each side or 4 size 1s on each side.
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Does
The
4SC look like that, does it? Really long. Is there even a 4SCU box? I don't think there is actually, is there?
oh, what's this? What's this one? Looks like a fucking battleship. I mean, the ships look absolutely fucking gorgeous.
Isn't this
But-
the A1 Spirit?
It might be. It might be.
I've actually got one of these.
How much did it cost?
About £180,
Fucking hell.
$180.
Oh yeah, this is the one that Mav bought. I remember this. Yeah, it is one of the better looking ships in the game.
Yeah, I only got this because I was doing that thingy game where you chain the upgrades,
Right.
and I stopped at this one, so I don't particularly want to keep it. I think it's an extra $40 to upgrade it to the Corsair, which is probably what I'll do.
Right, right.
But me and you flew this because I showed you the bomb dropping thing.
We might have done. Flown a lot of ships.
Tobin Expo Center would like to remind everyone that the first step to
I think Marvin is the Mercury Star Runner.
don't run while exploring the halls.
Yeah, the Star Runner's a fucking great ship. The only... I was going to buy one, sorry. The only thing that puts me off is the time it takes you to get in and out of it.
Yeah.
There was no fucking
Access
way.
is not too great.
Yeah. There was no fucking way, unless you ejected, you were getting out of that ship quickly.
Huge ass reclaimer in here.
Which one's that?
And now it's all Crusader stuff.
The Mercury Star Runner.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
It is a really nice looking ship, though.
It is. It is. But, gonna go have a look in Hall 4. See what they've got in here. Coffee to go. Oh, fucking hell. I'm needing a drink already. Jesus Christ. What we got here?
Wow, look at this beauty.
Rough and tumble, ready to ride. Tumble makes all-road vehicles that are ready to explore today.
Oh, don't give me this bollocks.
Hi, thanks for coming in. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Well, not while you're fully clothed, love.
Attention visitors to the intergalactic aerospace.
Well,
Please take care of you and the
Hey, back again, I see. Welcome back.
here for everyone's enjoyment.
no, no. I'm trying to quick buy a bottle of Cruise, and every time I do it, I grab a can of Pips. No, you can't make this fucking shit up.
Good to have you back.
You have to get over your addiction.
Well,
Got some new inventory in.
and now I'm trying to drop the fucking can, and I can't drop it.
I had to go in infantry mode and drop it.
Yeah, well,
Back again, I see. Welcome.
Why did I not get that?
so now
Don't run while exploring the halls.
Here's the
Oh, fuck's sake.
Star Runner.
yeah. So you can only quick buy the cans. You can't quick buy the fucking Cruise.
Quick bought Cruise.
Ow.
Pressed F on it until
Yeah.
it was in my hand, and then I just walked away with it.
Gathering the latest
Well,
from manufacturers across the empire. The intergalactic
I think that's it. I think this is the first day.
all I want is a bottle of fucking Cruise, and the only option it's giving me is for the Pips next to it. So fuck that. In fact,
So maybe pick one up there.
if I, yeah, if you can, but oh yeah, here's the Ion, Inferno, and the C2. C2's a gorgeous looking ship.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, right.
Hi.
So
Welcome to the store.
no, you see, every time I'm, it's saying fucking synergy, right? So if I, Yeah, I've got one. I've got one. I've got one. I've got one.
Okay.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah. Synergy. Let me buy another one of those. Okay. Oh, God. No, I don't fucking want to look at those. It's the same old shit. It is the same old shit, and there's nothing new. But I do like the design of it and the layout of the exhibition, whatever you want to call it. Backpacks. I remember when you could undress the mannequins. You could walk up and fucking take their armor and backpacks and equipment and stuff. That was so funny.
Rough and tumble and ready to ride.
Funny.
Tumble makes all-road vehicles that are ready to explore today.
Let me just see how the stream is doing. Stream is pretty fine, actually. But yeah, three minutes to go before the expo starts and the fucking game crashes.
I might stay here a bit longer.
Welcome to Star Citizen. Yeah. Fucking hell. See, stuff like that just makes me think nothing's changed, because it hasn't.
This is a friendly reminder to stay aware of your surroundings and keep an eye on your belongings at all times. We want to make sure that your perfect day stays that way.
So if the MSR would have had easier access, I would have bought one, because I actually do think it's one of the best looking ships in the game. Now, how do you fucking throw? That's it. Click every button until one works.
Did you throw your bottle?
Yep.
How'd you do it?
Press held F and right clicked.
Okay.
I'm a unicorn. Hello? Hello? I'm a unicorn. What are you? You want to be my friend? I'm a unicorn.
I don't know whereabouts you are, but I can hear that.
I'm in with the Storm Nova, MSR, and M2.
You freaking miles away. Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That sounds loud as fuck.
Yeah, I'm with a guy who's got a top hat and monocle. That is a really nice top hat. How do I get one? Hello?
Can't believe how loud that is.
Hello?
You can hear across the whole hall.
How do I get a top hat and monocle like you, mister? Wanna be my friend? Fuck the expo. Have you seen chat? Orison is buttery smooth right now. Fuck the expo then. Oh, hey! I set off in my fucking Pisces from Lawville. Jesus, what's the orbital station called around Lawville?
Everest.
Yeah, so I set off. Wanted to go to Microtech, fucking couldn't get there.
Hey,
I don't know if it's
too
a
far.
range on the ship or whatever, but no, I don't know. I don't know.
Possibly. Did you spawn your Pisces at Everest?
Yes, Everest, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Crusader is quite a distance from Earth, though, isn't it?
Milky. Not sure, mate. Not sure at
Actually,
all.
I flew my medical Pisces from Lawville to New Babbage.
Yeah.
It used
Right.
about 75% of the fuel, though.
Yeah.
Definitely a one-way trip.
I'm just gonna go fuck with this guy because this guy was running at one side of the corridor, so I went to the other, and he still fucking ran into me like a cunt. So
In this big fucking room.
yeah. So I'm just gonna fuck with him. Hey, I'm a unicorn. What are you? I am a unicorn. Hello? Hello, wanna be my friend? I'm a unicorn.
I can hear you. You are at least 160 meters away from me.
Fucking hell.
Is that because we're in a party, or
That's possible.
Maybe.
is it party chat? I don't know.
Hey, there's beds in here. Ha 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 ha. Wanna try me out? I'm a unicorn. Probably doesn't even speak fucking English.
I know.
But yeah, I really fucking hate people that do that. You know, like Sasori said, in this vast, expansive fucking space, they run into you for no fucking reason. Why do they do that? Maybe to elicit the reaction that he got, which is me being frustrated enough to chase after him. Yeah, I heard that.
Just looking at the settings to see if I can disable. I turn off. If I disconnect from the party channel. Can you hear it now? Could you hear it?
I don't know,
No.
because I can only hear you over Discord.
Talk again.
You'll have to mute yourself on Discord and only talk in game.
Rough and tumble and ready to ride. Tumbro makes all road vehicles that are ready to explore
Doesn't matter.
today.
Now I'm right next to you.
What I was doing was I disconnected from the audio channel of the party and then talked to see if it was really loud again.
Right.
So it might be that we can hear each other really loudly because we're in a party.
Yeah, maybe.
Which would make sense.
Yeah. Oh, God. This guy's got one of those stupid fucking helmets on. You know, those, what they call those bear helmets.
Oh. And my game crashed again.
Let me just have a look at the doodah. Oh, fucking hell. So they're selling ships with 10-year insurance. 120 months. Oh, it's £192 for the Spirit, the A1. 192 fucking quid. Genesis Starliner. Let's see how. Oh, the Genesis is short of 400 quid. I expected it to be much more than that, like 3 times that.
I'm gonna see how much I'll get for my A1 if I upgrade.
The Intrepid starter pack is 65 quid, and it's got lifetime insurance.
That's okay, I would say.
Yeah.
I can trade the A1 in for $200.
That's not bad. There's a standalone Intrepid, £58 lifetime insurance. I don't know why some of them are. The Cutter IAE is 120 month insurance, so I don't know.
Bear back.
Okay.
My Cutlass back is also 120 months.
Yeah. They must put a monumental amount of time and effort into this marketing thing.
I'm not too sure about that. If you look at other games, what people buy is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You can just put out shit and people buy it.
Yeah.
I had a skin in League of Legends that would cost you, I think it was $250 to buy it.
Wow.
And they sold a lot of them.
Yeah, I know. I've been playing Rust a lot recently, and they have the skin thing going on. You know, you can apply different graphics to items. Some of them are unbelievable. And people pride themselves in paying $700 for a fucking gun that looks like it was thrown up by a fucking clown that just ate a mixture of gunpowder and fucking pizza.
I have a Counter-Strike skin that's worth over 300 euros.
Yeah. You know, and
I bought it for 10 like 5 years ago.
Right.
Spaceship enthusiasts come to take flight.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, is that you? Sorry.
That's me.
Right, okay. Nice outfit, by the way. You got a female character?
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably
Look at them
get wiped
hips.
again, so I just...
I'm looking
picked
at
the first one.
I'm looking at those shapely hips and those legs. Oh man, I want to eat you like a lollipop.
Stay aware of your surroundings.
Those are some childbearing
Your
hips.
belongings at all times.
Yeah.
Make sure that your perfect day stays that way.
And they've got some of their classic designs on display.
Yeah. I've forgotten what we were talking about now. What were we talking about?
Skins.
Skins, right. So there's some garage doors in Rust, and one guy does a design for a garage door, but he's taken the image off the internet, and it's copyrighted. So the designers of the game, basically to stop people from buying this skin that's got a copyrighted material on it, they've bumped the price up to like $400 or something. It's fucking ridiculous. But that's nothing.
Yeah,
That's nothing.
Counter-Strike skins are way more worth. There are skins that go for millions. It's just crazy.
Yeah, digital media. How can you put a price on that?
I once got a skin drop that I was able to sell for
Don't run while exploring.
1,200 euros.
Glad you came. It's always better exploring the show with
Yeah. It's if you could
I mean,
do that.
it was paid. It basically paid for my kitchen.
Yeah, if you can do that, it's nice. But you know, it doesn't happen every day, does it?
How do you get the skins, the drops?
This one was from an operation, which is like a battle pass.
This is a friendly reminder that the Tobin Expo Center is a STEM-free environment.
I mean, I've loads of skins left. My account is. I have around 2,000 euros in Counter-Strike skins that I collected over the years just from drops and buying one or two.
Yeah. Yeah, I
They
bought.
increase in value.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I bought one for like 10 euros and it's over 300 now.
Wow.
A mate of mine
Gathering the latest
bought some
manufacturers of
Christmas lights in Rust,
Aerospace Expo is
and I think he paid about $5 for them. And those Christmas lights are now worth $150.
Yep.
But it begs the question, why are they worth so much? It's consumer demand. If people wouldn't pay that price, they wouldn't be selling them for that.
Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care of viewing the vehicles.
But
They're here for everyone's enjoyment.
the difference with these Christmas lights is they don't need power. You can put them up anywhere, and you don't need to power them. They just light up with magical electricity that comes from nowhere. And they're like Christmas tree lights. They're different, all different colours. And I don't like them, other than they're a light source that you don't need to power. But it's not worth $150 fucking dollars.
Were they not free in the game at some time?
Say again, so sorry.
I think they were free for some time in the game.
What, the Christmas lights?
Yeah, around Christmas.
Oh,
You're able
yeah.
to get them from crates and stuff.
You're talking about the other Christmas lights.
Oh, there are other Christmas lights.
Yeah,
now.
I think there's 3 different
Ah.
sets. There's 3 different sets, and the ones that I'm talking about are definitely $150, or even might be even more now.
Yeah, okay.
You could get a real pair of Christmas lights for that kind of money.
Well,
You can get a lot of Christmas lights for that money.
I was just looking at getting lights outside my house that stay up all year round, and they're like £200.
But if you just buy indoor Christmas lights, they are cheap.
Oh yeah, they're cheap. Cheap as hell.
I mean, if you don't buy the ones that burn down your home, you're probably paying like 10 euros.
oh my God, have you read chat? I'm at the Bevic Convention Centre and I can't find it. That's because it's at Microtech.
I mean, I'm laughing, but I also went to Area 18 earlier.
I looked at the website.
Yeah.
And it took me a minute or two to find it. It's not that obvious where it is. But, yeah. Oh, hey. I was reading up on the Wing Commander. You know the Wing Commander movie that Chris Roberts directed? I was reading up on it. And Freddie Prinze Jr., who played one of the lead roles in the movie, he hates it. and he basically said that movie's shit. I never watch a scene from it. He said both me and he's got an actor friend who was in it as well. He said both me and my friend got the parts. We loved the script. When we turned up on location, they gave us a new script, and it was shit. And I thought to myself, that sounds like fucking Chris Roberts all over. You know, here it is. Here's what you're buying. Oh yeah, that's brilliant. I'll pay for that. And once you've paid, all right, now we're changing it.
That's how you ruin good ideas.
I just laughed when I read that. I thought that's fucking Chris Roberts all over.
Did you watch the Squadron 42 gameplay first hour?
No.
It's worth watching because it doesn't look bad, and it really explained to me like what kind of game it was going to be. That's what I thought.
I don't want to watch it. I want to see it for myself when it's released. I don't care what kind of fucking game it is. I'm getting it for nothing anyway. I'm not gonna have to buy it, unless they reverse that fucking one as well. But yeah, I've got a ship with that includes Squadron 42, so
yeah, I didn't know what it was going to be like. Especially just a really dramatized game built on this engine, I guess.
yeah. What I expect it to be is a lot like Wing Commander, which is you go out in your ship, you shoot shit, you fulfill mission objectives, and then you get movie footage in between.
I don't think it's movie footage, but it's definitely what do you call it? Motion capture of the actors and stuff. Very dramatic.
Je pensais que ça marchait pas parce que normalement, avant ça te mettait une icône sur ton écran où tu voyais ton son qui modulait. Et là, j'ai.
On t'entend, Tristan, on t'entend très bien.
Ok, merci.
Just some guys speaking French.
Ah, j'ai pas de casque, je pense que ça reste possible.
So I don't know. Do we even know what fucking server we're on here?
En tout cas, oui, voilà, prends pas de décision hâtive et il y a le temps, dès que t'en as 15 jours pour réfléchir.
Ah, God, I've forgotten the.
Oui, il y a tout sur Intrépide.
What server are we on? La 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 la. Oh, it's a US server, US1C. Okay. It's not bad actually.
Bah, en fait, c'est comme Canal Plus à l'époque, il faut que tu bouges les yeux en même temps et que tu plisses un petit peu.
Not a bad server.
Ah oui, mais clairement,
It must be one that's crashed and come back online. But it's pretty much the expo is pretty much what I expected. Not a lot of people, nothing new to see. Just ships to try and fly. So, can I buy a drink in here? Oh well, no. There's storage access. Hey, nice beard. Even better butt. Right, now I can fucking get access if he's not. No, I can't get access. I wish I could get access, but I can't, so... Ah, there we go.
You know, fellas.
Okay, mate. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, I'll catch you later.
Okay, mate. Faction jacket teal.
Buying some souvenirs.
Yeah. I'm trying to fucking use this screen and it's just bullshit. Oh, why would somebody do that? But never mind. What we got here? Medical gown, I think. Can I drop this? Yeah. I'm not too impressed with I'm not too impressed with everything.
Thank you for visiting New Babbage's Tobin Expo Center. Stanton's preeminent destination for live events and exhibitions.
Wow, you can almost see her nipples through that top. And hers, Jesus. Have they all had boob jobs, these NPCs?
I mean, somehow they have to convince you to buy stuff.
Yeah.
Tobin Expo Center. Stanton's preeminent destination for live events and exhibitions.
Yeah.
Thank you for visiting New Babbage.
Momentarily. Careful, doors are now closing.
The speed of the trains is a bit strange as well because they look like they're going so fast they're going to derail themselves.
Nearing next stop.
Actually, the shuttles are sometimes still glitchy where you just
Yep. Seen,
not on the tracks where you should be.
seen that. I was going underneath them, over the, above them, and I'm thinking, when is this gonna fucking crash? Yeah.
I mean, as long as I don't die, I won't complain too much, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Careful, doors are now closing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the new control system of the ships either. With the master modes. And I'm used to the way things used to work. Now I'm gonna have to get used to the way things work now.
Yeah. I was so confused when I tried to start up my ship and the engines weren't ready. And I tried to fly and nothing happened.
Yeah, yeah. And I used to jump in the ship and press the U key. And then I was able to go. But now I've got to start the engines up and fucking remember to lift the undercarriage and all kinds of other shit. And I don't think it's helping. You know, if I wanted to
The capsule will be leaving the
believe
station.
that I was flying spaceships, I'd join fucking NASA or something, you know.
Careful, doors are now closing.
Joining NASA and becoming a bona fide astronaut would probably take less time than what Star Citizen's been in development. It practically fucking would, wouldn't it? Wouldn't take fucking 12 plus years.
Probably also a bit cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Nearing next stop.
And I remember in times gone by, you know, it could be months between playing Star Citizen, but you'd pick it up really, really quickly, and now I'm struggling because it's a whole new setup and configuration, and you know, unless you keep on top of it, or you've got somebody to show you, you've got another learning curve.
Yep.
On top of the 4, 5, 6 previous learning curves.
Clear of disembarking passengers.
And I don't know what the reason is for it. You know, you can't call it progress.
Careful, doors are now closing.
Because if this was the plan all along, then why didn't they do it in the first place? Or did they intentionally decide that they were going to waste a lot of time and effort redesigning everything every few months? It's just inefficient and sloppy. You know, who the hell would do that?
I mean, I get that they have to overhaul some things, but changing keybinds that were there from the beginning, which don't really make sense to change, is weird.
Yep.
Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Yeah. But I don't think, apart from this, attending this IAE every day. I don't think I'm going to get involved in much else. It's too much. Way too much. And another thing that they should do, because it's so complicated and there's such a steep learning curve, they should have a proper tutorial, either written down or in video format or in game. Now they've got a tutorial in game that doesn't fucking cover much.
I always skip it. I never played it.
I
When I started playing, there was no tutorial, so I had to learn it all myself, and now I don't care about the tutorial.
Well, it's Mav Dog and Durban that taught me to fly. And, you know, I just picked it up from there.
You learn to fly from Mav and you're not crashing into everything?
Yeah, yeah. It's, you know, all joking aside, he was fucking great. He said, you know, you need to do this and you press this key and this, that and the other. And I learned really quickly. Really quickly. Instructions were clear and accurate, and yeah, you know, it took like half an hour,
Oh God,
if
they
that.
changed all the MFDs.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Why?
Because somebody's got a better idea of how to spend money.
Where do I find stuff now? Are they all on the same group?
There was once a plane. It was a seaplane designed by Howard Hughes, and they called it the Spruce Goose. And it never actually flew because Howard Hughes could never decide on a final format. He was always changing stuff. You know, they designed the cockpit and he didn't like where some fucking dials or readouts were. So they'd change it all around again, and then he didn't like that, so they'd change it all around again. And in the end, it just took too long, and it never actually fucking flew. And they poured millions and millions of dollars into this fucking plane. And that's Star Citizen. You know, it'll never be finished because they can't make up their fucking minds.
Where the fuck did my bar for Afterburner go?
Your Afterburner?
Yeah, you had a little bar where you could see how much left before it needed to recharge.
Yeah, I don't know. I know it works because I tested it when I was flying. It's still the shift key, but
Yeah, Afterburner still works fine, but where's the bar?
I
need
don't
to see
know.
it.
I don't know, mate. It's something else they've changed that didn't need changing. But this is my point about Star Citizen. It'll never see the light of day as a finished product because they just can't stop changing stuff.
Why am I only at 150 meters per second?
Have you raised your undercarriage?
Yes.
Press and hold your B key to get it out, to put it in another mode.
Yeah, you have got the... Why do I change guns with... What?
One mode is your jump mode.
Usually you could change your speed with your mouse wheel. But now it's weapons on mouse wheel?
No, you hold your Alt key on your mouse wheel.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Left Alt and mouse wheel.
Yeah, left Alt, mouse wheel. Come on, show me more than...
And it's a different graphic now, so... Yeah, it's not like a little marker that goes up and down, it's like...
Ah, yeah, I see it.
Two fucking markers that go in and out. Confusing as fuck, I mean, it's not...
And now I'm at the speed I was looking for, but still.
It's not intuitive, you know, it's some cockamamie shit that somebody thinks is a good idea. Just doesn't make sense to me. There was a time, I think 219, after 219, that, if they'd have just progressed with that, it would have been great. Just fix the fucking navigation system and it would have been great. But now it's gone so much beyond that. It's hard to keep track.
You are now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
And I looked, the last time I played it was 323. And now it's 324.3. And completely, control system is completely fucking different. Don't really know why. However, it is what it is.
You are now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking.
And I don't know if what CIG have done is gonna make people spend more money.
Station momentarily.
I'm Walter.
Say again?
I'm Walter.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Mate. I'm a unicorn.
Approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily. Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Remember romance, the way we used to dance. Aspire Grand. I don't even know why these maps are useful. I mean, floor 1, floor 2, zone 1. I don't get this. Where is there a? Nah, fuck it. It is visually stunning. That's it. I mean, the level of detail and intricacy of all the components that make this up is breathtaking. But I don't know. Hello, I'm a unicorn. What are you? You got nice eyes.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Have a nice day. I'm a
Capsule
unicorn.
now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
And off they go. Bye-bye. Huh. Actually, what's the oh god, I can't even remember what the key is to the inner thought. You can't carry shit on that anyway. Let's go for a train ride. Might as well.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Don't know why I'm wasting time in Star Citizen.
Careful, doors are now closing.
Seen all there is to see. Although there's new rivers and stuff and valleys and rock formations and what have you. Not interested. I mean, it's just new content in the game. See it eventually when I start doing missions and shit, but
I'm back.
welcome back, mate.
Game is in a weird position right now because they are still planning to change so much stuff.
Yeah. And they always will be. That's what really gets me. They always will
The
be.
capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
There'll never come a time where they're happy with what they've got. You know, they'll change personnel or somebody will come along and say, we can do this better. Even if it means changing, like you just said, even if it means changing controls that have been there from the start, we think this is better.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
It'll get to the point where you'll need fucking voice commands in order to do anything because you just can't remember the multitude of fucking key combinations to do something simple.
For live events and exhibitions.
I mean, I would like that for some things, like getting the landing permit and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. You just say open comms, permission to land, permission granted. Thank you. Have a good day. Yeah.
Thank you for visiting New Babbage's Tobin Expo Center, Stanton's preeminent destination for live events and exhibitions.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Thank you for visiting New Babbage's Tobin Expo Center, Stanton's preeminent destination for live events and exhibitions. For live events and exhibitions.
Okay. These NPCs are stood in weird places.
IDE are available
just trying to decide what to have for dinner tonight, and I think it's going to be pizza because it's easiest. I'll find myself a nice crap movie to watch. I watched a movie the other day. Sorry, go on, sorry.
Pizza's always a good choice.
Which?
Hmm?
Pizza.
It's always a good choice.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a shitload of chicken nuggets. I bought this big fucking kilogram bag of chicken nuggets. And they were that nice, I had them like 3 days in a row and fucking ran out. But yeah, I watched a movie the other day. It was called 009 something. And I read the review on IMDb, Internet Movie Database. And it said, this movie is shit. Don't waste your time. And I started watching it and I thought, it's pretty fucking cool. Like, it's a Japanese movie. And there's lots of fighting and blood and gore and a bit of nudity in it. And it was a pretty damn good movie, to be honest. I started watching this American TV series called From. And it's about this... It's a really good idea. You're driving down a road and suddenly you come across a tree in the road. A fallen tree in the road. From that point on, you're stuck in a map that goes in a fucking circle. So no matter how much further you drive, you're driving along the same road in a circle. And you can't get out of it. And you're stuck, there's a town, and you're stuck in this town, and when it gets dark, these fucking monsters come out of the woods and kill people. And that's basically the gist of this TV series. And the people trapped there, you don't know why they're trapped, and they haven't got a clue how to get out. And there's been 3 seasons of it. And the finale for season 3 is due this coming week. But for the past 2.5 seasons, there's been no fucking new progression. There's been no resolution to the problem that they're in. They're all filler episodes, and I'm thinking, when are they going to get to the fucking point? So I looked up some reviews on IMDb, and everybody, like 99% of the reviews are all saying the same thing. That the TV series is just spinning its fucking wheels for no reason, and who the fuck's going to pay to watch this shit? And for like the past 6 episodes, there's a woman character, and she can't have kids. But somehow she's got pregnant, and all she wants to eat is fucking rotting vegetables. And the illusion is that she's gonna have a demon baby. But they did a CT scan on her, and she's not pregnant. But she's got all the symptoms of being pregnant, like morning sickness and all this shit. And her belly's growing like she's pregnant, but when they do this scan, they can't find a baby. And all she does is cry her eyes out every fucking episode because she doesn't know what's going on. I'm thinking, I'm getting fucking sick of this. You know?
At some point, you have to progress stuff like this. So
yeah, yeah. You know the anime cartoon Naruto?
Yeah.
I watched Naruto start to finish, and I remember when...
So many fillers.
Yeah. I remember when Orochimaru was... he was fighting the master. 3 fucking episodes this fight went on for. And I'm thinking to myself, when's this fight going to be over? You know, eventually Orochimaru won, but I remember watching it, and I'm Like halfway through the second fucking fight episode, I'm thinking, when's this fight going to be? How many more fucking episodes is it going to be? Because usually it's just a bang, bang, bang. You know, they pull out some special ability and they win the fight. But nah. Dirty Bio. Naruto was fucking good, to be honest. Cheeky little bastard.
It was decent.
Yeah.
Lots of fillers, but that's with most animes that are this long.
Yeah.
I mean, look at One Piece. It's basically half fillers.
Oh.
The half that are not fillers are great, but yeah.
Yeah, I remember one of my all-time favourite sci-fi TV series is Babylon 5. And in each, there was 5 seasons. And in each season, there's at least one filler episode. And the showrunner, Joe Straczynski, actually apologised that there were fillers. You know, he said, we didn't need to put fillers in, but we did. So, sorry for that. But the difference there was, it was character development. So you got to see sides of the characters that you wouldn't necessarily get to see. Not that it was important to the overall storyline. And I think only one of the episodes out of 5 seasons, you know, like 20 episodes a season, and only one of the episodes was complete trash and not needed.
I mean, some fillers are okay, but
yeah.
Some series just have too much.
Yeah. Have you ever watched Breaking Bad?
Yeah, but not completely.
What is the attraction to Breaking Bad?
I'm not 100% sure.
I don't get it. You know, it's like people used to go on about Game of Thrones like it was the best thing ever. And it's good, but it's not absolutely fantastic.
I still haven't watched and probably won't in the near future.
Yeah. I did. I had friends that, you know, they'd say to me, right, don't call me and don't expect to hear from me because the new fucking Game of Thrones episode's out tonight, so that's what I'll be doing. I'm like, okay, if it's that important to you. Fucking wankers. When life's that exciting, you pour so much into something that's not real. You know, you got to ask yourself, what's so exciting about life? He says while he's stood in the Tobin fucking Expo Centre waiting for nothing to happen. Yeah. I'm just seeing if Mav turns up. Because he said earlier he might. But what I should do is think about getting dinner ready, finding a movie to watch and settling down for the evening. It's Friday today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. A friend of mine earlier was saying that CIG had a patch planned, but it went that badly that they're not going to release it.
Hey, they learned.
You heard about it too?
No, I didn't.
Right. Yeah, I remember when CIG used to release patches on a Friday, and they'd be shit, and they'd be broken, and they wouldn't do a fucking thing about them until the following week, if anything. until people complained that much that they said, right, we're not going to be releasing any more patches on a Friday. This is why software houses do not release patches on a Friday. In fact, some have a fucking policy about not doing it.
Yeah, you should always have enough stuff to work on things that break, if they break. And
Yeah.
in Star Citizen, they will break.
Well, I don't know how they plan to keep a perpetual universe going on this scale, doing it by means of conventional methods that's available today. If it was on a much smaller scale, as in one planet per system, fair enough, but multi-planetary fucking systems with infinite fucking places to go and things to do, all working at the same time.
Isn't that what server meshing is meant for?
Fucking server meshing, right. They're been talking about it for years and years and years. And several iterations of attempting it have all fucking failed. Because, to be quite frank, technology doesn't exist to support what they want to do. They're trying to find a way of doing it. You know, it's like finding the genes that make people into Superman. It exists on paper, but never in reality.
Apparently, what I heard from YouTube and stuff, they are close to actually finishing server meshing. They have working builds for you, not for the whole universe they are planning, but at least for the two systems that are planned for now.
Stanton and Pyro, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a theory about their testing. And they're not testing environments or servers that put a load on them like this amount of players do. You got thousands upon thousands of people logging in and using the system. CIG just don't have enough fucking resources or employees or testers to do that. And even with Ivacati, you know, they've basically opened the fucking doors to all and sundry and invited them into Ivacati because they didn't have the numbers to make up the amount of people that they needed to do tests with.
But they seem to at least have tests with 400 people on one server.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if they scale this up in the future, this would be nice.
Well, I've got my own fucking opinions about that too. But you can't reason with people, and you can't have a decent, open conversation about anything without somebody fucking jumping on you and telling you you're wrong. Because they're so... Ivacati members are so up their fucking arse about what they're doing and where they are. And it's absolutely no different from anybody else playing Star Citizen. The only difference is we get to try the software before any other group. And I don't think the image that CIG have created about Ivacate does them any favours. Because they all think they're fucking special.
Yeah, it seems like some weird elitist bullshit.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. And the organisation and infrastructure, it's the same as the rest of Star Citizen. It's a mess. It's fucked up and it's a mess. And I don't know what good it does.
They need to start admitting where they are wrong and start working on that so they can improve.
You see, if they did that, sorry, it would affect sales. If they were absolutely honest about even a few things, not about everything, but even a few things, people would say, what a bag of shit, you've just fucking lied to us. Or you made us believe something that's not true and never has been true. So fuck you. You know, I was going to spend $200 this month, but fuck you. And they can't risk doing that. Once you've gone down the road and told people the story about what is and what isn't, you can't then reverse it and say, well, actually, it wasn't like that, and, you know. But you make your bed, you make your own bed, and you fucking sleep in it. So, you know, they can, like Captain Chameleon was saying about the last sitcom. You know, he's really excited about what they were saying and what they were promising, and I'm like, yeah, all right. They've said it all before and done fuck all. And I watched a bit of it. I didn't watch all of it. I will do at some point, but there's not much point in going over all that information just to find out that it's either never going to happen or it's that many years ahead in the future. It's not relevant right now. I'll probably be, well, no, I'll probably, not probably, but I'm most definitely going to be fucking dead and buried before Star Citizen sees the light of day.
Maybe.
You know,
They're
and
still planning to release 4.0 this year with Pyro and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope so, but I believe it when I see it.
Yeah, somebody was talking about it earlier, saying that the wormholes from Pyro to Stanton only worked one way. So you could go from, say, Stanton to Pyro, but you couldn't get back. And, I mean, I remember fucking testing these last year. You know, it was an Evo Carty test. And it was fucking really difficult to get your ship to jump. You had to be aligned perfectly. You had to be in a certain position, and you know, several factors all had to fall into place just at the right time, or else it wouldn't fucking work. And I'm thinking, why make it that fucking difficult? You know, at first, there was about 10-15% of people said it works. Nobody else could get it working. And then once it was explained, more people got it working, but there was still at least half the people didn't manage to jump. I mean, I was sat there trying to fucking work it out. The first time I ever did it was by accident. And I didn't fucking know how I'd done it because I was trying that many different things in quick succession. I didn't know which one worked to get the ship to jump. It was a clusterfuck. You know, we had people were saying that you've got clear instructions written down. Well, go to point A, press this, do that, and your ship will jump. So you go to point A and do everything that they've told you to do, and it doesn't jump. What you're left with. Some people are saying it works. Other people are saying it doesn't work.
I haven't heard too much about that, but apparently it's kinda working now.
Right.
But I haven't heard from anyone about traveling back to Sandton, so
Yeah. Well, it's just what
maybe that's still a mess.
Just what I heard from somebody earlier, saying that I think it was Captain Chameleon was telling me, it only works one way. I don't know why. I mean, every other fucking game I've played where you can jump from one star system to another, you know, unless it's intended to only work one way, it works both ways. But this software is just so fucked. It's a lottery whether things work or not, and you don't know where you are half the time with it.
I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult to get it working for the other way if you get it one way.
Yeah. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see where we are in 5 or 6 years' time. I still feel like going back to prison and seeing how prison has changed, if at all. But I still think if you get sent to prison, it shouldn't. You know, you should be made to fucking stay there for an unhealthy length of time to ward you off going to prison again. Either get better at not getting caught, or don't commit crime.
Yeah, but you have to have a balance between long enough and not too long, because if it's too long, people will just stop playing, and if it's not long enough, people will just do whatever they want.
Well, they've got to decide how they're going to deal with it, because you know you can. What did I have? I had something like 72 fucking hour sentence. And I got.
What did you do?
Lots of stuff. And I got rid of it in like 4 hours.
Did you kill half the server?
No. I initially went in. It was a Aussie mate of mine, Bushy. Initially went in with like a fucking hour and 15-minute sentence. We tried escaping, failed, which got us more time. And then we tried escaping again, failed, which got us even more time. Then we went around killing people, which got us even more time. And yeah, it was. I mean, Bushy had. Oh fuck! I think I've crashed again. Bushy had a lot more sentence than me. You know, he had. I think he had double. I think he had like 160 or 180. And there it is again. 30,028 disconnected for being inactive too long. Okay. Okay, I think that's going to be it for my stream. I'm going to shut this one down. Just give me a minute. Oh, fucking hell. Where are we? There we are.